Are we live? Yay. For the first time ever, I'm drinking Coke and it's not wine. Anyway, hello there. It's been a while. How you doing? This video is gonna be a little bit different from my content that I've been putting on in the past, but as I said, I'm easing back into it. And I just wanted to come on here, do a little bit of chit chat with you, explain why I've been off of YouTube, why I look a little bit different than I used to, I guess. Also why I'm gonna be changing my content a little bit. And the answer to that is because I love makeup, I really do. But I thought about it and I just don't want makeup to be the only thing that I'm putting out there. I just felt like I didn't want makeup to be the thing that defines me. So I decided to start filming videos that are a little bit more personal, make a little bit more sense for you, I guess. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. We'll get into it. I've had some work done since the last time you saw me, and I felt like I needed to address this and I needed to make a video about it or just make some sort of a statement about it. I don't know why. I guess this is just how I want to handle things. Because I've posted some pictures online and I've gotten a little bit of mixed responses about them. I was off of social media for a while, since the beginning of this year, dear God. Anyway, I was off of social media for a while and I've been posting old stuff. And I had a photo shoot a few days ago, and in that photo shoot I look a little bit different. I can post some pictures on here. And people thought it's either Photoshop or that I look weird or that I look plastic now, which, as you can see, is not the case now that I don't wear any makeup and I look like a normal human being. Maybe I should start with a little bit of a backstory so it makes a little bit more sense, I guess, because this is something I didn't talk about to anyone except my family, I guess. So people were confused. People in my life were confused why I did it. When I was... Every good story starts with when I was little, doesn't it? Let me get a pillow. Well, anyway, when I was younger, I had a lot of health problems that started at a very young age for me. I was around 5 years old when I had my first surgery. And with that surgery came a lot of complications in my life. I was on a lot of meds and I gained a lot of weight. I used to be sick all the time when I was in school, so I used to miss school a lot. Whenever I was in school, kids were mean. You know how kids are at that age. I used to be terribly bullied till very late in my life. I don't know if it's late, but anyway, I used to be bullied a lot about my weight, about my appearance, about my scars from my surgery, and yeah, that wasn't fun for me. So at a very young age, I started having a lot of problems with my appearance, the way I looked. I felt like something wasn't right with me just because I didn't look like the other kids. I developed a little bit slower, so I was always the shortest one in class. I was the fattest, the slowest. I used to wear glasses and braces, and for some reason, for all the kids, that was a reason for them to make fun of me and to think that I was different. and I didn't deserve the things they did at that time, if that makes any sense. So I started having a lot of problems in that area, and that continued until I was 14. I used to be really bullied. I used to be kicked and beaten up and made so much fun of, even from teachers, about how fat I was or anything like that. It was terrible. So anyway, I was 14 and things got so bad at that point that I had to homeschool, and I had to stop going to school because of how terrible the kids were, and I started having mental issues at that age. I didn't feel proper. I felt like I was the ugliest thing ever. I felt like I didn't deserve anything. I felt like I don't belong in this world, that there's something completely wrong with me at that point. And at that age, I guess I kind of developed what people might call body dysmorphia or something like that. When I started homeschooling, I went on a diet because I wanted to at least lose the weight that I've been gaining. And for about 4 months or 6 months, I lost more than 25 kilograms, which is around 50 pounds, I think, maybe a little bit more, something like that. And that diet consisted of just starving myself. I didn't eat anything. I used to work out for like 2 or 3 hours every day and just starve myself. But at the end, I lost the weight in a very unhealthy way. But that didn't make things better. I thought that it would, but it didn't. And I still saw myself as not good enough. Like it didn't get better. I still would look at myself and see that I was fat or there was something wrong with me. Even though I was very skinny, I was like 50 kilograms, which is about 110 pounds or less than that. And the funny thing is, I moved to another school after I lost all that weight, and that school was very close to my old one. And I used to see the kids that I used to go to school, and they did make fun of me, my old school. And when they saw me, they were like, "Oh my god, you're so skinny, I want to lose all that weight too. Oh my god, you look great." I'm like, you two-faced bitch, shut up. But that started, I guess, the whole seeing myself a wrong way trauma in my life. But the new school, it was a very good thing for me because the kids there were normal. I was very lucky to meet a lot of great people in that school, and they made me feel a little bit better about myself. But things didn't change, really. I still felt like I need to constantly starve myself. And I used to have even more health problems just because, I guess, also of that diet that I was for 6 months of not eating. I started having even more operations, more health complications. I can make another video about that. And I was again in that dark place of not knowing what to do with myself. One day I just woke up and I decided I didn't want to feel like shit anymore. I didn't want to hate myself anymore. I just was done feeling depressed because I've been feeling so bad for all my life at this point. So with small steps, I don't know how to, if I could give you an exact guide of how to get over that terrible feeling of not liking yourself, of not feeling good in your body, I would, but I think it's different for every one of us. But I think the most important thing is that you just need to just take a step back. You need to realize that you're not what you see in the mirror. That is just your shell, your package. That's nothing to deal with who you are. You need to take a step back and look at yourself from the outside. You need to know that when you die, people are not gonna remember you by your looks or the way you looked. They're not gonna be saying, oh my god, she was like the prettiest person I knew. Well, they might be saying that, but it doesn't matter how you look. It matters who you are. And that's what you need to realize. So look at yourself from the outside and ask yourself, am I a good person? Am I doing good? Am I helping people? Do I have friends around me? Do I have a family? Do I have even one person in my life that appreciates me for who I am? And I'm pretty sure the answer for most of you would be yes. And if it's a no, that should still not stop you, because you can continue to grow and you can make yourself whatever you want to be. Like, just think about it. I'm sure every one of you knows one person that's like absolutely gorgeous. They look like a superstar, but they're a nasty human being. Like, they are truly terrible. And do you actually see this person as a beautiful person? I bet you don't. I bet you say, like, hey, I don't like her. So that is the most important thing. You need to realize that you're a soul. You're on the inside of that shell. And by being a loving and a good person, that's what makes you beautiful, really. Because being a nasty ass bitch with very pretty hair and very pretty looks would not make you a good person. If you get what I'm saying. I'm trying to explain it, but I'm pretty sure you get it. So I did that. I just looked at myself on the outside. I said, you have great friends that appreciate you. You have great family that love you so much. You have your pets. You have your house. You have your home. You're truly, truly blessed, because I live comfortably, and those are the things that should be important. You should start feeling happy within. And little by little, by surrounding yourself with people that love you and appreciate you, and believe me, they're not gonna be caring for your looks. If you actually find good people, they're not gonna care how you look. You're gonna start feeling a bit happier, and you're gonna start ignoring the mirror or the bad things that the mirror tells you. And another important thing is that you need to just remove anybody or anything that makes you feel bad about yourself. Last year, beginning of last year, this time, I exited a very heavy situation that wasn't necessarily a bad situation, but it was a real life heavy situation, because I didn't live at home at that point. I was moving around a lot. I was staying a lot in England because I was trying to make a life there, and that was a bit hard for me. And I was trying so hard to make a life there and just settle there, that I wasn't really checking my reality, if you get what I mean. I wasn't really surrounding myself with the right people. I didn't used to take care of myself mentally or physically. So when I exited that situation, I came back home and I decided I'm gonna stay home. I felt so exhausted. I felt truly, truly exhausted, and I couldn't take care of myself. So I spent 1 year, all of last year, of doing fuck all, really. um, I surrounded myself with bad people. I didn't take care of my friendships, really. I actually had a lot of great opportunities, you can say. I went to a lot of awesome places, but I didn't enjoy them just because I wasn't with the right people, I guess. um, I I actually made a dream come true last year, but I didn't feel anything. And you need to know this when it comes to looks, when it comes to experiences, when it comes to lifestyle, anything. You need to be in the right environment. Don't push it. Everything will come at the right time. Just you need the right people around you. I don't know how to stress this, even if it's like it's better for you to be alone, because people can make you feel like shit and you don't deserve that. It's better for you to be alone. It's better for you to go on that vacation alone. It's better for you to go to lunch alone. It's better for you to spend Valentine's Day alone than to be surrounded with people that make you feel bad. And after doing that fuck all of last year, by the end of last year, I realized that I'm 24 years old now and I need to start taking care of myself. And I removed all of the toxic people, friendships, and anything out of my life, and you have no idea how good that feels. I started taking care of myself. I started looking again into myself, what I want to be, and how I want to be happy on the inside, rather than just make things look good on the outside. So after I did that, after I put myself back into a happier environment, I decided that I'm gonna do something that I wanted to do for ages, really. And those are a little bit of, touch ups. And now we're actually getting to the whole point of this video, which is what I got done. But before I did that, before I did the plastic surgeries and the cosmetic procedures, I just looked at myself and asked myself, are you happy with what you are now? And the answer was yes. And I just want to put a big disclaimer here. I didn't feel ugly before. I didn't feel like I wasn't good enough before. I did get over all of my body issues because I focused on my mentality. And I just wanted to close the circle. I just wanted to just put all of that behind me. And obviously there were things that bothered me. My nose bothered me, my boobs bothered me, and my lips bothered me. So I changed those things. I got nose filler. I've said this before, I have lip fillers done, but very, very little. And I did get a boob job, which I'm gonna make separate videos for all of the procedures if you're interested in that, because I know while I was going through all of those procedures, I was looking at a lot of videos on YouTube about them, so maybe mine can be helpful too. So yeah, that's how I close the circle, and I don't feel bad about it, and I don't feel like I look plastic, but I do I feel a little bit more comfortable, like, in my body now. I feel better without makeup. I feel better without wearing a bra, or just worrying about push-up bras, or worrying about which angle people are gonna look at me because of my nose. Or I would spend hours and hours with makeup, making my lips look bigger or making my nose look smaller. And you know, that's just was pointless for me. And I just decided that it's better for me personally to get the procedure, so I can look at myself and say, you're absolutely perfect now, and look in the mirror and say, well, you are what you were supposed to be. And I'm not saying I wasn't beautiful before, I just made that choice for myself. And another disclaimer, I'm not doing this for anyone. I'm not doing this for a specific reason. I'm not doing this because I didn't like myself before. Because people are like, why did you do this? There should be like a big giant reason for you to do this, to make yourself look so much different. First of all, I don't look different, that much different, just because I look different in pictures when I turn this way. Or just because my eyes are different color, which is just contact lenses. That's nothing special, really. Or just because some dresses fit me better because I have boobs. Doesn't make me a different person, doesn't make me look plastic. I didn't aim for that look of a, Barbie look, really. Yeah, this video was a complete giant mess, I know. But let's recap. I'm gonna start doing a little bit of different videos on YouTube, and probably gonna be talking about more serious things like that when I get a little bit more comfortable with it. Hopefully they will make more sense. Second thing, bullying is bad. You should stop being a bad person. Don't do this to kids. Don't do what kids did to me, because it took me a lot to get out of it. But if you're going to something similar, I believe in you. You can get out of it. It's really... I know it's really terrible at the point you are in right now, but I promise you it gets better. It gets much, much better. It just... I know it's a terrible saying that, but it is all in your head. You need to, as I said, step outside and look at the situation from the outside, remove what needs to be removed, or remove yourself from the whole situation, or try to add whatever you feel that you're missing. Just chase it and find it and get it, and start feeling good on the inside of yourself. What else? And if you feel like that you need something medically done to yourself, that is absolutely fine, just as long as you make sure that you're not doing it for anyone, because that's not gonna make you happy. You should never ever change yourself because of any outside factor. Never. If you want to do it for yourself, do it. It's absolutely fine. It's absolutely normal. If you want to look like a plastic doll, that's a-okay. If you just want to change a little bit of yourself, that's a-okay too. Yes, that is it. After a lot of talking, that is pretty much it. I just wanted to put out there that you deserve to be happy, and so do I. And whatever it takes for you to be happy, you should do it. And we shouldn't be judging each other for things that we want to change about ourselves. No one's freaking perfect. No one's born perfect. So yeah, I don't know. I think that might be the video. I'm gonna make a few more videos this week. next week, explaining the whole process of fillers and surgery, because it was a fun experience, truly. I'm still healing from my breast augmentation. I'm on the 10-ish, and let me tell you, it's no picnic like a lot of people say it is. So yeah, I'm gonna give you a little bit more information about that. If you wanna ask me anything, or if you wanna share anything, message me or leave it down below. You can follow me on Instagram, so you can keep up with how I look. I don't know. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I appreciate it. I'll see you soon. Bye.